We begin tonight with the troubling news out of Malawi. Human rights groups Amnesty International is accusing Malawi of a systematic failure in policing following the recent abduction and murder of several albino men, women and children. It's believed their body parts are being used in traditional rituals and medicines. Henry Ridgwell has a report.
Edna gave birth to twins with albinism, but one of the brothers is missing. One night earlier this year, a group of men broke into the family home and abducted the boy.
When they grabbed the child by the head, I grabbed him by the legs, and we pulled the child in different directions as I tried to rescue him. Then one of the men who was outside issued instructions that they should just cut my arm. Then one of them fished out a big knife and cut me on the arm. So I released the child, and they took him.
Amnesty says since November 2014 in Malawi, at least 18 people with albinism have been killed and at least 5 have been abducted and remain missing.
The issue of persons living with albinism and the discrimination against them is not new. But what we've picked up now is an alarming rise in horrific practices of killings, abductions. Just in April this year, there have been 4 killings, including 1 baby.
Amnesty believes the real number of murders and abductions is much higher because most of the crimes are never reported. It's believed the victims' bones are sold to practitioners of traditional medicine in the belief they will bring good luck and wealth. There are around 10,000 Malawians living with albinism, a non-contagious genetic condition where the skin, hair and eyes lack pigment. Campaigners say albinos face discrimination on a daily basis, and the upsurge in attacks has left them terrified.
In Malawi, even parents, real parents are involved in the attacks or involved in setting up the gangs to attack people with albinism. The biggest gap was parents couldn't really understand why we are white in a majority of black society.
Amnesty accuses Malawian authorities of a systematic failure of policing.
Only 2 cases of murder have resulted in convictions. So there is no deterrent effect. So one of the things we are calling on the Malawian government to do, particularly in rural districts, that there should be visible policing.
The Malawian government has disputed Amnesty's accusations of police failures and says it is taking widespread measures to tackle the killings and abductions. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.